Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing yet again, actually, we were talking about this probably 6 months ago, maybe 7 months ago, but the notion of tracking devices, tracking bracelets for tourists in Thailand. A recent article from the thaivisa.com, but they are quoting and translating Thai Wrath. And again, hats off to those folks. Really appreciate your help over there. Just going to quote a little bit of this. There's a lot in here. Again, article is titled Tourists to Thailand to Wear Tracking Devices. Again, tourists to Thailand to wear tracking devices. That's thaivisa.com. Quoting directly, tourists in Phuket who arrive on yachts will be required to wear a smart wristband to monitor them. The high-tech device will enable something called, quote, digital yacht quarantine to become a reality and kickstart the process of rescuing Phuket tourism. So there's a lot more in that video, but I think what Thaivisa's folks over there are trying to point out, and something I'd want to point out too, same thing I was talking about 6 or 7 months ago, you know, on this notion of these tracking devices and things, let's just everybody take a deep breath on this stuff. There are ways of dealing with this without going totally Orwellian. I can understand different circumstances may require different methodologies. Reasonable people can disagree on stuff, but before we just rush headlong into, you know, these very eerie methods, let's just take a step back and see, well, is it really necessary based on the overall situation? Again, I don't really like injecting opinion into these when I'm just talking about, you know, news, upcoming news regarding travel or rules and things in Thailand. I've tried to stay out of the overall commentary on notions of certificates of entry or vaccination passports. I'm just trying to get the information out there so people can try to make their travel arrangements or lifestyle arrangements in such a way that best suits them. That's really the point of this channel. But every once in a while, like with this tracking thing, and they brought this up before, like I said, 6 or 7 months ago. And I said the same thing at that time, and I'm going to say it again. Let's everybody just take a breath and sort of assess the situation, decide if we really need to be putting tracking, monitoring bracelets on people over this whole thing. I think it's a good idea to go ahead and do that before implementing something like this, because the ramifications of this are pretty substantial, and they should not be overlooked when making these decisions sort of in a prospective manner.